it's on a tow truck.
Yeah.
We just got a stolen alert, folks, on a vehicle, but an LPR caught it on the back of a tow truck. St. Paul had recovered it. So welcome to the Wednesday Hump Day edition of Live on Patrol, educational broadcast, the brainchild of the best sheriff, Sheriff Bob Fletcher of Ramsey County. I am Deputy Pat Scott, and with me is Fran.
Hey, backseaters.
Fran's a fan favorite, and I talked about it a couple weeks ago with Joe Miller, but Fran was just given a rather prestigious award from the sheriff's office.
I was very shocked by it.
Very, very cool.
They kept it a big surprise too till the very end. I'm glad I invited my family to the thing.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't realize that was what they were handing that out. I thought it was a unit award we were getting.
Yeah, that's very cool. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
So I'm going to get this. Please share this video. We like getting our message out far and wide, and sharing helps accomplish that. In fact, I'm doing it myself right now. It's going to take about a minute or so. As with most of these weekday lives, we're not going to be out real long, maybe an hour, maybe a little bit more, depending on what's going on. It hasn't been real busy today, as opposed to Monday and yesterday, which were insanely busy.
Yeah, yesterday was very busy yesterday.
A joint effort of the CAT unit, the gun unit, the intelligence unit, Minneapolis PD, Hennepin County Sheriffs,
Minnetonka was there.
Minnetonka Police, St. Louis Park Police. There was a stolen vehicle on a rampage of thefts from construction vehicles throughout Minneapolis and the surrounding area yesterday, in which they reportedly pulled a gun on people at one point. And eventually the vehicle was recovered, and
I'm just getting on eastbound from Mounds. I had a stolen anything. Romeo Zulu Foxtrot 729 at the white GMC Acadia.
Degrees behind a stolen.
Romeo Zulu Foxtrot 729 white GMC Acadia, eastbound at 61. Just following it. If anybody's close. 958, that should have already been taken out of NCIC. It's already been recovered. That's the owner.
It is coming back as a recovered stolen.
It's not. So, alright, thank you. Clear me. No BWC. Thank you.
Yep, but he must do the old school way that you do it.
Good spot, Chad.
You must do it the old school way that you do it, Pat, with the little
Little notes.
handwritten, notes of all the stolens for the day. Just takes a sharp eye to catch that, though.
Yes, indeed. Well, I am taking off a little bit early today. I'm going with a friend of mine to a nursery to stock up on herbs and
There you go.
plants, maybe a hanging basket or two.
Yeah.
Whoops. Can you
Shut up.
go in that diamond? And then over there, there's going to be a number 1
Yep.
go up. And if you will put in the review on the top line, put 61 and 94.
Okay.
And then on the category, assist other agency. Thank you.
Yep.
Holy smokes, there's a lot of traffic.
It's construction season. Well underway. Alright.
We are eastbound on 7th Street at coming up on Mariah here.
New message.
Did you stop it, Beth?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought folks were monitoring it. It ended up having been recovered already. It was right on the verge of being cleared out of the system. Is it actually 95 degrees? Or is this, maybe it's because it's, no, it's not.
No.
Because it was sitting in the sun. And it says 95. It is 80 degrees. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Ramsey County and the city of St. Paul specifically.
Something I can reach?
I can't tell what it is. It's something in that case that I have hooked up to the back seat.
Doll's case?
Yeah. I'll pull over here in a second. Maybe you can figure it out.
Nobody said anything yet, and usually those guys are Johnny on the spot. The backseaters called rattling.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Nope, not at all.
Hi, Isabella. Thanks for watching. Yeah, must have been it. Just leave it all there.
I took out.
That's good.
It's good? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. All right, folks, our phone overheated. So I had to put it in the air for a little bit to get it to cool off. Hopefully, we're going to be able to make it stop overheating here. I'm going to get the air conditioning going through the defroster, and hopefully that will help us out.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't mess with the sound.
So I'm going to have to put up a little bit of fan noise in order to be able to keep the stream going. And we're going to turn out of the sun. That should help too.
We're only going north and east today.
Sorry, 359, submit that answer.
387, I copy en route. Can the boss copy to Johnson Parkway and Hudson? 305 copy.
A lot of people like yield signs. east on Case. When we go over the hill here, the next light you see is going to be Arcade Street, which is under some massive construction.
Yeah, it's torn up pretty good.
305. Hi. I sent you a message. Moving. Thank you.
The arcade bar on the left, long time. 359.
Bird code 4, like unconscious. Has a little bit of breathing.
Perfect for me. It's a rather extravagant skirt.
And then you got me on the next pictures.
First button around looks like eastbound east of.
County's awfully busy with the radio today.
What's that?
County's awfully busy on the radio today. Did you see the text that Kyle Williams just posted?
Look. In the intel?
No. Car theft. I didn't even see that.
Oh, okay, that was, I think, the overnight. I was at a gathering yesterday afternoon, which will remain unnamed, where saw a lot of people I hadn't seen in years, including, I got to give a shout out to him, a guy by the name of Frank Roth, who, when I first got to town in '79 from the San Antonio Police Department and had started in the academy in St. Paul, he was a bartender at a place on Robert Street. I can't even remember the name of it. But he went on to be a Robbinsdale police officer for 8 or 9 years, and then a Brooklyn Center officer for 25 years, which is where he retired from. And Frank, I hadn't seen you in probably 35 years. It was good to see you. And now we are Facebook friends.
You recognize him right away?
I knew him. But I wasn't positive. Then all of a sudden it just clicked.
So he was in the academy with you at St. Paul?
No.
Okay.
No.
You just knew him from going to the bar.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. We were frozen for a minute there. This is Law Enforcement Memorial Week, folks. And tomorrow is Law Enforcement Memorial Day, which is May 15th of every year. And I believe the day was first enacted, I guess you'd say, by President John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And it honors fallen police officers. That was in 1962. President Kennedy named this Law Enforcement Memorial Week, and the 15th, Law Enforcement Memorial Day. DBF 625. Almost looks like he did that on purpose.
Yeah, those new plates are kind of flimsy too, though. Those are grainy or...
Does it come match the car? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah, Sanjay's plate on his old car was actually like folded in half this way. Like a book.
Just on its own?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
That's weird.
I'm sure he's got a lead foot too.
Maybe the sheer speed made it fold. Captain, we're up to warp speed.
Clear report with Bravo 503 and 355.
Copy.
Did you attend the luncheon today?
I did. Got some good food there.
Where was the food from?
I'm not even sure, but it was good. Primarily pasta dishes. Salad.
About 342.
Like Caesar salad.
342.
Pasta dish on a day like this would go to sleep right about now.
I think everybody was ready to take a nap after that meal. This is the difference between me and a lot of people. On
So-
busy streets like Maryland, I never take a left.
Me
Ever.
too.
I make it so that, at least unless there's a light.
Yeah.
I either make it so I get to a light, or I take a right, go around the block, so I don't have to.
Yeah, me too. I'll almost go out of my way just to find that light. I'll
Yep.
go down the block to get that light.
Yep. But that's just me.
387, can you Minnesota plate Echo Sierra
It's
Mike?
certainly nothing personal against people who choose to wait for inordinate amounts of time to turn.
Same with like finding a parking spot at the store when you're going out. I'm like, I'll just park far away. That's fine. I'm not going to sit here and hunt for a parking spot.
Can you update this to apartment 8, please? Change it to a DOC.
This is your chicken place? Yeah, this is your chicken place.
Yeah, I haven't been back. I'm not sure if it's the same owner anymore, but it was pretty good a couple of years ago.
I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get Tang to come with me. He's adventurous.
I consider myself a connoisseur
Yeah,
of fried chicken.
2 more minutes cleared.
Didn't your wings won
They did.
an award?
They did.
At Sherwood?
At the Sherwood Lounge, they had a appetizer contest. My chicken wings won, and my chicken chili won twice.
Oh yeah, your chicken chili. Yeah, you brought that in too. That was good. Trying to make some chicken chili.
Left side of the middle, but not right in the underground.
Yeah, the first time I did it, I just kind of spitballed it. I didn't really have a recipe. I just did what I thought sounded good.
Do you remember enough to win again if you were to enter that?
Yes,
Chicken
I
chili?
do. I've done it a few times now. I've kind of got it down to science. It's very similar to the chicken chili at the Loon Cafe, which is pretty famous for that chili, and they've got a pork chili too that they're famous for.
Loom Cafe, is that in Lower Town?
There's one on St. Peter.
Oh yes, now I know what you're talking about. Yep.
That's their kind of their branch bar. The original is at 5th Street and 1st Avenue in downtown Minneapolis. My friend Robbie is the manager there.
The one in Minneapolis.
Yep. Been the manager for 25 plus years. Have you ever had the drink called the Grape Ape?
No.
It's really good. And that is the bar that invented it. And it's now kind of famous around the nation.
The Great Bay.
Great Bay.
Okay. I haven't been to the Loon in a while. You know,
Either one or the one in...
the one in St. Paul.
Okay.
I didn't know that there was one in Minneapolis.
Yeah, the Minneapolis one's the original. It's been open probably 40, 45 years.
It's a long time. It's a long time to survive. It's a lot of things that survived. That's some cheap propane. $17.99.
I wouldn't know. I've never had a propane grill in my life.
I mean, I do like the taste of the charcoal ones, but in the wintertime, it's nice because I can still use it.
Yeah. I lived in a condo once that had natural gas hookups for grills. I mean, it hooked right up to your natural gas in your condo.
City out there once you cancel the program.
Happy reservation. Perfect. Thank you.
We're at Germain in Sherwood right now. No, we are not muted, folks. We haven't muted once yet. Although our phone did overheat once.
close to where you found that kid on that bike. I
Yes.
saw it just a few months ago. He was found guilty of shooting that kid.
You're going to be okay if I pull up next to this woman?
Yep.
Gotta stay off your phone, hon.
Yeah, I did.
Okay? Don't want you to crash. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Would you go ahead and stop the recordings?
Yep.
And,
Reserve
and then just
1435.
put Prosperity in Arlington.
Disregard.
And then start typing traffic stop, and it'll say you'll get a drop down for traffic stop warning.
Reserve 1435.
Ah, I think my
PPD 520 Van Dyke Street.
mount here is getting old and loose.
And the sun's expanding it too.
Yeah, probably.
What goes in the title?
Nothing.
Nothing. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, we have to keep the air conditioning turned up because
Start for a
the
minute.
phone overheated and it froze the live stream. So it's a matter of probably turn it down a little bit now.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to put up with it a little bit, folks. It's either that or the stream stops.
The backpack. So you guys are both my 900 place there. Or no one's related.
Heavy.
I hate when it does that.
Got the wrong way. Okay, let's see.
Oh, but the florists I said I was going to later today,
Yep.
I won buying one ticket. I won a $400 gift certificate to the florist.
Wow.
So, taking some friends to help me spend it.
338.
358.
68, 17 in route, 770 continuing in at 1, there's civil dispute. 3 people they want removed from their addresses and living there.
Heavy.
Is 350's calling?
358.
Put it in there too. Oh,
Maybe it's just this one. I'm guessing. Yeah. One for sure. Oh, this is from this morning.
oh, this didn't stop. Huh. Did you hit stop on both? What a camera. Oh, okay.
Oh, if you hit stop here, it only stops that top one. Then. I just restarted it.
Yeah, that's okay.
326.
But it's all coded under the same thing, though, right?
326.
Back to 8 Old Hudson Road. Quoted a robbery. Male threatened staff and then stole items shortly outside in the parking lot. Arguing with the manager. Black male, 50 to 60. Car 6, average build, wearing a white shirt.
That is why I go slow when I pull out.
He's probably a little bit quicker.
What's the name of the business?
There's Old Hudson, so
Okay.
Walgreens, like Grand Van Dyke.
There it is.
Yeah, 1780. So it's just that 194.
Okay, will you read the details to me, please?
Yeah. Male threatened staff, stole items, black male 50 to 60, 5'6", white shirt, wearing a hat. He's currently arguing with the manager outside.
Anything about weapons?
No mention of weapons. No weapons.
I don't know why our optic
Triggering,
got two lights.
Maybe. That one's triggered.
I like that. I love this about this horn.
Yeah.
It changes it.
Is yours the only squad that does that?
I had one other one that did.
Copy for 207.
You're right. Okay.
Any updates?
One squad's there. No updates. One squad on scene, two more on the way. There he is.
Three three six. We got movement here, male left northeast. 1 minute time delay here.
East, okay.
Copy.
Your Opticom still on?
White shirt and hat, correct?
Right, sure and hat. Yep. That's all we had at the time.
Suspect is described as a black male, 40 to 50, skinny, wearing a black shirt. Shorts, they have a square design on them, carrying a backpack, wearing a black hat.
Black shirt.
I thought it said black shorts.
Is that a black shirt?
Paper, black shirt, and shorts with a square design on them.
Black shorts.
Where'd he go?
Well, I guess those apartment complexes behind us.
Crap.
Learning about the just like Greenbrier across the vehicle that just got stolen. I was currently chasing him through the alley and trying to get further info.
Yeah, go ahead and bring that one up.
359 Tango. We can break in a minute.
Okay.
It's a little-
359, so they're going to break on it.
So that's pain with it. Pending, maybe? Just minding
There we go.
Greenbrier.
Got it.
336 suspects, Timothy Turner, Timothy W. Turner. Looks like he might be headed to 292 Ruth Street.
Just
From
around
Hayes.
Greenbrier.
292 Ruth.
Copy. Timothy W. Turner, 292 Rose Apartment 8.
Come on.
359.
5.
This will be a report. Tracy Hamm will be in my squad. Will be 359 Tango, and we'll take the motor vehicle to just my Greenbrier.
Copy.
Well, so his apartment's just the other side of the freeway. So, he's going to have to.
Cross Ruth. Here's at some point.
But we don't want to be sitting still too long. Keep moving. Trying to catch him on the way. Still take him a few minutes to get this far.
Especially if you ran north to start off.
359 Tango, they did find the vehicle a block away. His wallet and keys were taken from the vehicle.
Any description on that yet?
Just my one.
359 Tango, we have a
Greenbrier?
Yeah. It's just,
unknown suspect.
all we got is the car's been abandoned though.
Copy.
Unknown suspect description.
Because they only saw the car drive off when
Well, we are out on what was initially reported as a robbery at Walgreens. It is now being described as a theft. And apparently the Walgreens is familiar with the suspect and is knew his address and everything.
Tango last update says there are 2 minor black males, shorter, wearing hats.
That's the Greenbrier one then.
This is a cool little tucked away spot right here where some auto theft suspects ran down the hill here, and the people here got them on camera a couple of years ago. Kind of a cool house.
This is their driveway? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a nice, that's a cool backyard to the right.
Really cool couple lives there. Cottage Grove State Patrol is on the scene of a crash involving a semi at Highway 95 and 70th Street South. One driver unresponsive, bystanders performing CPR. Not good.
Oh, this is a nice little pocket here.
Mm-hmm. Never really hear calls over here.
Oh, these places are like nice, well kept.
Good chance he's off to sell the items he stole. Yeah, he's in here somewhere. See you later. Take care. Might have driven into a dead spot down there.
Oh. Oops.
Let me go ahead and stop this stuff again.
That kind of day, I guess. I'm not sure what happened this time. It seemed,
Okay, we're back,
okay.
I think. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we seem to be glitching a little bit, folks. Not sure if it's the phone overheating or if it's sunspots or who knows. I've stopped trying to figure out why we glitch. Hudson and assist other agency for me, please.
It didn't show up. Can I turn that into one big one?
Go to the camera.
Videos.
We're fine.
Squad 336.
336.
I have a new caller that saw the suspect walking eastbound towards White Bear. Gray baseball hat, white t-shirt, black pants with flip-flops 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Yeah, it's a black tan with a gray ring. You just deep it into my call. Thank you. 359 in the area of that. Do you know if it's a white shirt or a black shirt? We've got conflicting info.
Bring up that Walgreens call again.
Yep. Wilson towards White Bear.
It's a black shirt. It's got like stripes, bright colored shorts.
I could have changed shirts.
You have Minnesota plate, Lima, Kilo Alpha 522.
It's weird because when the call first came out, it did say he had white shirts.
Okay, it says Wilson towards White Bear, but does it say from where?
Walking eastbound on Wilson towards White Bear. That's all we got.
Eastbound on Wilson?
Eastbound on Wilson.
Okay, so it must have been the other side of White Bear that now maybe he's working his way back home.
Yeah, he's circling back. 'Cause initially they said he ran northeast, right? Well, then he would have been. This doesn't make sense, but.
Who knows? When we figure out how thieves' minds work, rich.
Yeah.
Well, he's there.
Let's go there.
Marco. Polo.
It's just a worker. This guy.
Well, enough of this.
All right, let's find something else.
I hesitated a little too long.
It's got still the theft from motor vehicle theft over there. I wonder what house that is. It's kids that we know.
No doubt.
It's a good idea. It's a nice day.
That's it?
That's a good idea. Rolling on the window. It's a nice day.
Yep.
Three for nine Tango, we're talking someone in the front of 724, just one.
Copy.
Oh, yeah. We know that. We know that address.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
I was just talking to Carly about that incident the other day.
Mine's not programmed yet, so it doesn't matter.
I gotta bring my notepad, so I'm gonna take pictures.
What's that?
So I forgot to bring my notepad today. So you can go back and look at.
You mean what you showed me?
Yeah. But we're heading there right now, right? Is that what you're planning to do?
This, not
Sweet.
really.
Okay.
Our guys were already out on it. Well, that's a fine how do you do.
streets. Blue door.
You're renting $1 just to tame those two because possible suspects.
Going to the other location.
387 to squad. The gentleman in the white shirt is uninvolved. The female in the red crop top is the one that got out of the passenger seat. Thank you.
You know what they call speed bumps in
People.
signs? Sleeping policeman ahead. For real, that's a true story.
Really?
Yep. Every once in a while, if I see the coast is clear, I will make a left on a major street.
Hey, Kill, come over here by Just Mine Green Bar at the corner.
Are
Kevin?
we on mute? No?
No, we don't need to. That was aired on the main channel.
Okay.
There's another one inside that we believe is involved.
I'm working on a couple more clarifying questions.
So St. Paul has one auto theft suspect detained.
News was in front. I copied what they said. I'm just getting a little bit more info.
And some of our CAT unit members are out there assisting. We were in the middle of that
Kyle and Intel.
theft call. I'm going to mute for a second. All right, we're back, folks. Some juvenile names were being mentioned. That's why we had to mute you. Smoke coming out of that car.
Yeah.
353 Tango.
Smell it
Oof.
still.
Burning oil.
353 Tango.
That's 2119. Los Hudson.
352 Tango, copy.
1436.
Where'd that come from?
That SUV,
Oh,
3
okay.
cars up.
Okay.
He stuck his head out the window too.
Must be watching us. I'm amazed at, with all the publicity auto thefts have gotten the last few years. I'm amazed that people still leave their keys in their cars.
It just goes to show you how many people don't even pay attention to that kind of stuff.
I guess.
Yeah, it's like you can warn them as many times as you want, but it's not.
Or leaving a gun in a car when you park it. Why?
Exactly.
Run the plate when we get to it. Hand me that microphone right there. 16221 MP, I think.
Call it out, or
No, Mike Delta. Maybe do a, yeah. Come on now. I'm going to put us on mute here, folks, because I'm going to do a, oh, okay. Is it,
That's what it comes back to.
yeah.
Leave it. Okay.
Valid?
Well, that's not who this is, but
Oh, okay. I'm going to mute folks because we're going to do a driver's license number. And just let me know if it's valid or warrants or whatever.
New message.
this is valid.
Valid? Okay. Okay, well, they know that we're going to mail them the citation. And we'll clear that in a minute.
Okay.
And folks, we are going to sign off for the day. Maybe almost an hour and a half here. And but thank you for being with us. And we'll see you next time we go live.
Yep. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, folks.